Hello, welcome back. Let's see. I said I was going to put away my new paintings that you guys have probably already watched the videos on, even though it is the same day. So you'll notice we're in the same shirt. So 3 videos in one day. Proud of myself. So I have my envelope. This has 3 paintings in it right now, so there's room for some more. And then I have the container that these paintings are in. The drills for these paintings are in. So what I'm going to do, and the reason for that is this way I can look for the top number on the box, because I have 4 of these containers with drills in them right now. So this top number here is the first number on this container. So that way I would have an easier time of figuring out which container my drills are in when I decide which painting I want to get started on. So the first thing I do is I separate the drills from the painting, and I make sure that you can't see the glare, but I make sure that this number is clearly visible on my drill packages. And this is a little hard to read. I mentioned in the unboxing video that it's a little hard to read. So I'm going to take a Post-it note, and I'm going to write QT Owl Clock and Y065. And I'm going to put that in the drill package. This way, clearly and quickly, I can see what goes here. Now, on the container, I'm going to write, and you can see I've taken some out. You can see the empty places. These are paintings that I have done, and I've erased the marker off the container with rubbing alcohol. So I'm going to write Y065 and put a comma on the container and put the drills in there. And I'm going to write Y065 on the envelope, and that will go in there. So for the next one is my other owl, and she is 9536, and it is very clear. 9536. See, 9536. So all I have to do is put that in the container and put the lid on my markers. Shouldn't have. 9536. So I will just put 9536 there on the container, and 9536 on the envelope. And again, she will go in there. This next one is the sunflowers, and it is L1155, and it is very clear, L1155. This box is actually getting a little full, so these will be the only ones I add to this. I won't add any more until I've taken some out. What did I say? 1155. So L1155, and I'm just putting them in the spaces. So I'm not, instead of rewriting the whole container, that's normally something I would do, but I'm trying to control my OCD. And this is the colorful kind of paisley. This is C0181, and that is actually on the label right there. So we'll add this to the box, and then C181. I'm going to leave the 0 off because that's what the label is. C181. So force the lid on, Everything is nice and labeled. Need to put this on here. C181. Okay? So now what I do is I take out the existing canvases, and I'm going to move you down so you can see what I'm doing. Turn you a little bit. There we go. So I put them in size order. So the big one's on the bottom. And let's see what else is in this envelope, because I don't remember. Oh, yes. The beautiful painted horses. So pretty. Upside down. And then we have, oh, my Indian. This is a really cool picture. The Indian, the tiger, the wolf, and the eagle. And then this one should be Bambi. Yes, this is baby Bambi, which is a really cute one. So we will put the owls and then Bambi, because Bambi is much smaller. And normally I have these paintings sitting out and getting flattened to get the folds out before I roll them. But this is going to be okay because there's going to be enough paintings in this envelope to help get those folds out. So all I do now is I'm just tightly rolling them together like so. And you can see they're nice and round. The creases will come out. And then I will put them in. And this is one of the mailers. I've saved a bunch of these for this reason specifically. That way I can keep them all nice and organized. This system has worked really well for me, so I'm real happy with it. Let me grab the main container. I'll be right back. Oh, it's getting really heavy. Okay, so this, tripped over my rug. I hate that rug. I need to get rid of it. So this is all of my paintings. There are completed ones and framed back here that are waiting to be given as gifts for Christmas or what have you. There's some that are done back here in the back. I have 3, these 3 right here are rolled completed canvases that I have not taken the time to frame yet. And all of these are ones that are waiting to be done. So let's see. How about we take a little trip down memory lane and look at the ones I have completed. I'm not going to show. Yeah, I'll show these. I wasn't going to, but I'll show these too. These are ones that have been framed that I have earmarked for gifts. So we'll move this stuff out of the way. Get my chair back in line here. Okay, so first, this is one of the very first paintings I did. This is a partial, and this is before I learned that you really have to be careful when you are choosing your paintings, because I did not know about partials at the time. So you can see it's really, really pretty. I love it though, but it's just the roses and the cross. And this is going to be a gift, so it is framed. And on the back, I signed and dated it. This one is another gift for a friend, and hopefully she won't see this video because she will know immediately that this is for her if she sees it. But I'm not going to give any backstory or anything. This I was hugely, hugely disappointed in because when I purchased it, the listing showed that it was a full and that it was a 30 by 40. And when I got it, it was a 30 by 40, but look at that. Only the cats were what were done. But once I finished it and I put a frame over top of it, I realized that I could cut the picture down and it will still look okay. So it's not what I wanted to give to her, but it's going to work out okay. So there's that. This is the very first diamond painting that I ever did. And this was, I ordered from Wish. And I have not ordered, I don't think I've ordered any more from Wish after this one because I was so upset when I got this. Practically microscopic, and it's literally just the snowman. His face was not even something that you drilled. So I got creative and I created his face because it was so annoying. And there's no white on this snowman either. No white. Blue, purple, peach, and cream. But I also covered, you can kind of see, there you can see. I covered the snowman and the drills after I did them with glitter Mod Podge. So he is much more sparkly, and from a distance, he is cute. Take it over. Alright, had to go make the kid some dinner, so had to pause the video. And it's probably a good thing to go back and look at your stuff before you give it as gifts, because I'm noticing there's a lot of space in this frame, and the canvas is kind of warpy. It's kind of wavy. So you can see the sparkle on this one. It's really, really sparkly. This was a little bit of a disappointment, but this was a lesson in not ordering too small. So as you can see, those are supposed to be Christmas cookies. Can you read what it says? Because I really can't. It says all, if I can even remember, all you need is love and Christmas cookies. So this should have been much bigger. The wording should be the whole size of this canvas, and then the cookies around the outside to make it more. So I think, I haven't played with it yet, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to find a similar font and cut the words from vinyl, and then adhere it to the, maybe reverse it and adhere it to the inside of the frame. So you'll still have kind of like a shadow of the words behind, but at least you'll be able to read what it says. So that was a huge disappointment. Let's turn this light back on. Let's see. There's two in here. Now these, I will write a descriptive name for my completed pieces, because I don't need to know the item number or the item number anymore. So I have these tubes that the vinyl that I buy comes on. So I save these, and they're great for supporting my diamond paintings. So this is one of the Soulmates designs. See if I can get the sparkle to show. There you go. So this is, I'm calling this tan Soulmates because it's mostly browns. But this is supposed to be sunset or sunrise, I guess, with a couple on the beach. And you can see I have it trimmed and it's ready to be framed. I just haven't decided what exactly I'm going to do with it. This is another lesson in going too small. But the more I look at her, the more I like her. And as you can see, it's a mermaid. The thing that bothers me is her face. She's kind of faceless, which is a little creepy. I guess I lied. This is the first one I had that had special gems on it. But it was just 3, so I don't think it really counts, does it? I don't think so. So there's a ship in the background. I wasn't real happy with the colors on this one. I would have preferred there to be more blue in the water. But I'm guessing this is a sunset. That's why it's, you know, kind of dark in the background. And again, I have her trimmed and ready to go. This is a 30 by 40, and the mermaid is a 30 by 50 or 45 maybe. I'm not quite sure. So what I do is you want to, when you are storing canvases, if you're going to roll them when they are completed, you do not want to put the diamonds to the inside. So I stack them on top of each other, and then I lightly roll to let the tube do the work. And I put the bigger canvas on the outside. I guess it really doesn't matter, but that's just the way I do it. So there is the way I store them. And then I put them in here for the protection. And then they go into my bin. So they don't get moved around a lot. And they're protected pretty much from cat hair, dust, that kind of thing. Now this one has 4 completed paintings in it. And again, I have my tube to support them. And always roll with the diamonds facing out. If you roll the diamonds in, they can get caught on each other and pop off. So that's the reason for rolling them out. So this is a partial. And I knew this was going to be just the peacock when I bought it. I just wanted to see what it would look like. And it's kind of cool. Haven't decided what I'm going to do with it yet, as you can tell, since it's still... I trimmed off the outer frame, but I will probably put this... I don't know. Honestly, I really have no clue what I'm going to do with it. It'll probably just stay rolled up with the others. This is another partial, and this was one that caught me by surprise. I thought it was going to be a full when I ordered it, and paid $5 for this, thinking it was going to be a full. So I was really disappointed when I got it. So this will probably be another one like those 3 cats that I cut down smaller and put into a smaller frame. Let's see, the owl right here is in one of those kind of odd size frames from Dollar Tree that has the designer prints, or like a decorative piece. You can buy that and put it on your wall. It's already ready to go. That is probably one of the, I'll pick out one of those that has a similar background. Maybe I might just cut this the exact size of the frame. I don't know. Like I said, I was so disappointed with it. I just put it away and quit thinking about it. This was another one that I knew was going to be a partial, but I love sunflowers, so I wanted to see how it was going to turn out, because it's kind of small. It's a 25 by 40, I believe. And you can see it's pretty. I just need to get it hung, or matte framed and hung. And if you all noticed in the couple videos back, I showed you the bathroom, which is like behind where the computer is right now, so that's why I'm pointing. I showed you the bathroom, how I have my one wall is all seashell stuff, and then the wall facing my bathtub, I don't know if you noticed when I kind of turned the camera, there's a huge sunflower painting that a friend gave me on that wall. So I'm thinking I might have one sunflower painting framed over here. I might take it and make that like my sunflower wall. So I need to get this framed so I can hang it. And then this is my favorite sunflower piece that I've done so far. It is absolutely gorgeous. So happy with it. I love it. It's a full 30 by 40. Just gorgeous. Look at the sparkle. So pretty. So there's those. Oh no, I lost a drill. Ah! Look at that. See it? What there? I wonder if it's in the package. Theoretically, it should be. But I do not see it. But that's an easy fix because it's white. So it'll be easy to replace. Okay, so I paused you real quick and I went and replaced that drill. Okay, so we're going to wrap these back up the way I had them. And I'm going to change and put this on the very bottom. And I think the problem might be with losing that drill is because I did trim that canvas already. So it's, you know, literally right on the edge, so the drills are going to fall off a lot easier. So I'm just stacking these up, getting the size, or getting all of the ends together. So now the bottom of them will be, so again, just lightly rolling, keeping them somewhat, actually, you know what, I'm going to redo this. I am going to put, hang on, I'm trying to figure this out here. I need to, trying to protect that sunflower painting is a little bit more. So I'm going to switch it so the butterflies are on the outside. And I'm going to try to keep it, I'm going to start the sunflower painting first by itself and then add the others. So this way it's going to be completely covered inside the other paintings. So it'll give it a little bit more protection, and hopefully I won't lose any more drills. So again, these will all go in the container. And I have one more to show you. This has 5 paintings. And I think, if I remember correctly, see, these do not have the tube inside, but there's enough of them that it supports them. This, I believe, is my second piece that I did. I'm pretty sure it came from Wish as well, but it's a really big one, so I haven't found a big enough frame for it yet. But there's, you can see the sparkle. It is another partial, so their eyes in the background and the books are not done, so just their bodies. And they're still really, really cute. I just have to find a frame for it. I knew it was going to be a partial when I ordered it, so I knew what was coming. And here is one of my first peacocks. It is another partial, but it's very, very minimal on the background is the only thing that is not drilled. The entire tail, the whole bird. He's so pretty. I love the colors. I just love colors in peacocks. So gorgeous. Now these, actually I'll do this one next. This was a disappointment. I got so excited when I saw it that I just clicked buy it now. Paid $5 for it. And when it came, or actually it was, I was checking the shipping on it one day and I just went in to look a little bit closer and I realized it was just Dumbo's body. And I should have known, being a 30 by 40, that it would not be a full drill. And I have not found this in a full drill. It's always just Dumbo's body. But he's still pretty cute. I probably won't end up doing anything with him. Unless I have someone that has a baby or something that wants Dumbo. Now these two guys are my very first rhinestone paintings. I just found a rogue drill. I don't know if I'm going to be able to hold them together, but I'm sure you've seen these. If you haven't watched my previous videos, these are very popular. And I got left and right facing, and they are the shiny stones. So they're like glass. And see, these came with white drills instead of the silver. So that's why I was so surprised on that owl that I got, that I showed earlier, that there were actually silver rhinestones. So there is that one, and here's this one. They are just slightly different. They're not the same, not identical, but they match. So again, the colors are just slightly different too on this one. They're not like I said, they're not identical, so they're a good matching pair. And I haven't decided if these will go in my house or if I will give them as a gift, because I am, as you know, more of an owl person as far as decor goes. Now, I love peacocks, and I have a huge vase of peacock feathers that I have collected over the years. But actually, that collection was, we live really close to animal control, and they have 2 peacocks that live on property. And one day I was leaving, okay, I found where this drill came from. One day I was leaving animal control, and I noticed underneath the big tree at their exit was like a peacock tail, like the whole tail. So I got out and I collected them and brought them home. And I washed them. You should have seen my bathtub, because they were matted in the dirt, and they had been rained on, so they were really gross. So I put them in the bathtub and I cleaned them up, not scrubbed them, but I washed them with soap and laid them all out to dry. And I now have them displayed up on my, which you've probably seen. If you watch my other videos, you've probably seen it, because I showed you my big craft cabinet. And that's where they sit. They sit up above that on top of that cabinet, not above it. So like I said, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with those guys, but they are gorgeous. Bubble wrap came loose, hung up on the... All right, so those are my completed pieces. And what do I have to do next? I need to decide which one I'm going to start. I need to do this one because Emily told me she was going to do it, and it's been sitting on my dresser for like 2 months. And I asked her today, because she's the reason I bought it, because she saw it. She's like, oh, I have to have that. So I said, are you going to ever do this, unicorn? Probably not. Turkey. So anyway, that's it. It's another short video. Not very long-winded these days. I don't know. I kind of feel getting to the point where I kind of feel like I'm repeating myself too much, but let me know if you think I'm repeating myself too much. But I know not everyone will go back and watch old videos, even though I would love for you to, because I think there's some good information, and it helps you get to know me a little bit more. So yeah, if you would, if you think I repeat myself too much, let me know. I apologize. I know I tend to do that. Like as I'm talking, I'll say the same thing a couple times, which is, I don't know if that's a good or bad habit, but anyway. All right, so that's my show and tell for the day. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Please continue to subscribe if you have not. You should, because like I said, if we hit those 1,000 subscribers before the end of the year, before December, I'm going to say before Christmas. I keep saying before the end of the year, but we're going to say before Christmas. And if we hit the 1,000 subscribers before Christmas, then I will have 5 winners to win the color by number books that you can use your extra drills to fill in after you color the pictures and have your own diamond paintings. So, that being said, I love you all. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.